We have new details on how the state is handling a potential outbreak of bird flu. We've learned officials are planning to kill more than 1 million hens at a poultry facility in the Panhandle. Brittany Moncrief is keeping an eye on these developments. Brittany, between the animal case in Farwell and yesterday's confirmed human case, folks are wondering if they should be concerned.
Well, you know, after the COVID pandemic, we hear about viruses spreading and it can naturally bring anxiety or fear. But the Texas Department of State Health Services reassures that this case of bird flu is not going to bring that same amount of fear, or should not, and they say the risk of getting it remains low. Now, concerns of bird flu resurfaced last month after the Texas Department of Agriculture confirmed a strand of the virus had been circulating in the Texas Panhandle amongst cattle. Then more testing was done after dairies found dead birds on their properties. Now, as of last Monday, 4 dairy farms have tested positive for bird flu. 3 are in Texas. Now, the patient who tested positive only had eye inflammation as a symptom. And of course, bird flu is commonly known for the name, and the virus name is avian influenza. And it's a virus that's usually found in wild birds, but can spread to other animals. Now, while humans can get infected too, the chances of it spreading from person to person is very rare. In fact, scientists say they haven't found any changes to that virus that would make it more contagious for humans.
We're not overly concerned about the general public at this time because it is very rare for this type of flu to spread to humans. This is only the 2nd case in the United States, and we have seen avian flu in other poultry flocks in the past. So we're mostly concerned with people who have direct contact with sick or infected animals.
Now, the Department of State Health Services is working with the CDC to get a handle on the virus and find out why it's spreading. So in the meantime, what does this mean for our milk? Well, State Health Services tell us under federal regulation, milk sold in stores must go through pasteurization. Now, that process typically kills germs and viruses like bird flu.